Welcome everyone, my name is Jeff Oster. Today we'll be going through how to configure external access through NSX-T Edge for Horizon on AVS. Let's jump right in. We start with our AVS SDDC here. And on the left side, we want to go over to Internet Connectivity. And before we had this set, we had Connect using SNAT as the default when deployed. We want to choose Connect using public IP down to the NSX-T Edge. And below, we already created an IP address, but if you want to add your own, click on Add. You give it a name, and then choose the address space that you want. We just have a single IP currently, but you can make it fit your network. So we have our IP here. We're going to copy it and put it in a notepad. And now the next step is to go to NSX-T, and we already have our jump box open here, so let's go to our browser, log into our NSX-T control pane, and the first thing we need to do is create an outbound NAT rule so that our machines can have external access to the internet. So we click on networking, we go to the NAT area. For gateways, choose the gateway that your Horizon connection server is in, add NAT rule, and we're just going to call this outbound, and action type is going to be SNAT. And then the next thing we need to set is the translated IP. That's the external IP that we added earlier. That one's ready to go. Now while we're in here, we need to create a new NAT rule as well, and we're going to call this inbound Horizon. And we're going to choose DNAT. And for the destination IP, we'll set our public IP. And for translated IP, we're going to put the internal IP address of our Horizon connection server. And then we're going to go ahead and click Save. Alright, everything looks good. Now we need to create a firewall rule. So let's go up to Security. Click on Gateway Firewall. First thing we need to do is add a new policy. First thing we actually need to do is change the gateway that we have our connection server in, and then we can do Add Policy. We're just going to call this Horizon. And we select that. We can do Add Rule. We're going to create a new rule called HZ-Web. This will hold our web access rules for Horizon. Destination will be the internal IP of our Horizon connection server. And services is where we're going to choose which ports we need to add. And there's some pre-selected services here, but we're just going to do raw protocol and port. And we're going to add TCP 443 and TCP 8443 for the Horizon web access. So once you have those added, go ahead and click on Apply. Everything looks good here. Let's click on Publish. Successful. So now we can go over to our Horizon connection server, launch the remote console, and go ahead and log in. And we want to go to the Horizon Administrative Console, and we want to see what external IP or what external DNS name is configured. So we need to go down to Servers, click on Connection Servers, edit the HCCon01, and here is the external URL that we have configured, and this can be changed to suit your needs. So we're going to go ahead and copy that. And I created a host entry for this. Normally you'd have DNS, but we're just using a host entry for testing. We'll paste it here, accept the certificate warning, go ahead and log in with a VDI username. See our main pool here. Go ahead and click on that. Give that a second to connect here. Looks like everything was successful. Thank you for watching.